Hey guys, Jason here from Power Washing Bullies. I wanted to talk to you about how to close more pressure washing jobs when you're at a house or a business giving an estimate. So, I wanted to introduce you today to the idea of a micro conversion. Right? We all know what a conversion is. On your website, we want to convert a person visiting to the action we want them to take, right? To call us or fill out our contact form. That's a form of a conversion. But if you're at a house or a business trying to close a job, the conversion action you want them to take is a sale, right? Say yes to the job, put down a deposit. Well, that's a big goal, right? With potentially two other guys going after the same goal, maybe competing on price. So, how do you separate yourself from the pack and close a pressure washing job and take price a little bit less out of the equation for the home or business owner? So I want to introduce you to the idea of a micro conversion. A micro conversion is simply a smaller goal on the way to your larger goal, right? On your website, a micro conversion on the way to a lead might be to get them to watch a video, right? To indoctrinate them about our company, or maybe to read 7 bullet points. And we're like, yes, we got them to do one of these two things, right? Then they're more likely to call or fill out the contact form. But when we're at a house trying to sell a job, it's a completely different ball game. It's sales generation instead of lead generation. So how do we get our sales percentages up and take price a little bit less out of the equation so the homeowner, especially if it's a woman, wants to use us and no one else? So here's a list of 7 micro conversions we can shoot for to close the deal. Okay, number one is simple. Try to make them smile or laugh. A smile or laugh releases chemicals inside the body that will relax them and let their guard down. It's a classic way to build quick rapport and is your first step in trying to close the deal. So when you're at the house, simply try to make the homeowner smile or laugh. Number two, increase the amount of time that you're at the home giving the estimate. Okay, high ticket telemarketers have long known of a correlation between the amount of time they can keep a person on the phone and the percentage of sales they're able to close. This simple psychological trick works in person just as well as it does over the phone. If you're in and out of the house in 5 minutes, they are ready for the next estimate. But if you've bonded with them and put the time in, they're a little worn out of their shopping mode and more in the let's do this mode. If you're averaging 10 minutes at the house right now, start shooting for 15 to 20 minutes. Don't aimlessly stay in their driveway, but try a few of my next tricks to meaningfully get some valuable face time with the customer. Micro conversion number 3 is to make it your goal to walk around the house with the customer. Don't do the walk around yourself and then come back in with an estimate. Ask them if they would mind walking around the house with you to make sure you're both on the same page about the scale of work, right? This will give you valuable face time and can be a mini bonding experience with the customer, which is desperately needed, especially if you're $200 more than the next guy and need to justify why. Number 4, make it your goal to come inside of the house. Even if they want an exterior house wash or a patio and driveway cleaning, find a legitimate reason to enter the house. For instance, you can offer to clean the interior living room windows for free, and you just want to check them out from the inside. This is a great place to make 2 or 3 minutes of small talk while you're inside. How old is the house? How long have you owned it? How do you enjoy this neighborhood? This is where more serious bonding and fast rapport can be built, is inside the home. Imagine the customer has 3 people out to give them a quote, but you're the only one who walked with them around the house and the only one who came inside and chatted. Who's the guy that's going to stand out as unique? It may be enough of a rapport builder to let you close the job right on the spot. Number 5 is painting mind pictures. Anyone who's read personal development books knows the power of meditation and visualization, right? Us business owners, we visualize growing our income, scaling our systems, and then we make them happen. If you can get the customer to visualize using you, you've sold them at any price. This can simply start with a matter of explaining what you'll be doing and when. For instance, when walking around to the back and you see bushes, don't just explain that you'll cover the bushes with a tarp. Walk over to the bush, wrap your arms wide around it like you're hugging it, and explain how you'll cover it and protect it. It helps them to visualize it better. And when explaining what you'll do to their gutters or roof, have a visual aid like an iPad Pro with a large screen or a photo book and show them before and after pictures of a gutter whitening or roof cleaning. This will allow people with less imagination to visualize what the before and after of your work will look like. Number 6, ask early on in the sale, why are they cleaning the house? Do they have company coming? Are they selling the house? Mirror that information back to them later on as a we instead of an I or a you, right? Listen to this. I want to help you sell your house for more. No. I want to help your house look good for your party on Saturday. No. Okay? Try this. Mrs. Jones, we want this house to look terrific for the showing. Mrs. Jones, we are going to have a killer house for the party, right? This slight change in dynamic takes you from being an outside salesperson to a friend of the family who's in it with them. Number 7, make sure they see a video of you before you come out to the house. If you are the only salesperson of your company, this may simply come in the form of having a video of you on your website. By the time they see you at the door, they already feel a rapport with you. If you have 3 salespeople, it's a little trickier. So you can train them to shoot a 20-second video to send as a text to the customer saying, Mrs. Jones, I just wanted to say I was on my way and make sure you knew who would be coming to your house. I'll be in a white Dodge Ram and I'll be there in 15 minutes. Yes, the courtesy is nice, but most importantly, we don't want you being there the first time to be the first time that they see your face. This is just a little trick to build some quick rapport while you're on the way to the house, so that by the time you're there, they already feel comfortable with you and they recognize you. Okay, so guys, I hope this helps some of you close some more pressure washing jobs at the door. When a customer falls in love with you and has that instant rapport, they don't realize why, but they want to use you and only you, and they don't even want to shop around. Going for the sale is a huge conversion, right? Getting that deposit, that's a big deal. So we just want to use these micro conversions to pave the way to our end goal, selling at a higher percentage and getting our average ticket prices up. I hope this helps you guys, and thanks so much for listening.